And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting episode. Oh, we are so bored.
We just tried shaving the dog, but I got snapped at.
Yeah, we nipped him or something.
We pinched his belly or somehow.
Yeah. He's upset with us, though.
We're both in the doghouse, I guess.
After that, I brought him over here in my lap, and he said, "No way, I'm not staying with you either," and he's over there. We got an oil delivery today, which was good. It's snowed over a foot. I went to the store. I went to the store and almost got hit by a plow.
Plow truck.
Plow truck.
Was it a pickup truck or the plow on the front of it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was plowing the parking the parking lot of an apartment down over that way, and
down the road from us.
Yeah, and he just wasn't looking behind him, and he kind of. You have to understand that's a pickup truck with a plow on the front of it. He has plenty of traction. We have a car. It doesn't have that kind of traction. It's not that heavy, and I mean they're plowing. The town is plowing, but it doesn't take long for these little side roads to fill up with snow. So there were probably a couple of inches of snow out there, and I'm driving out, and all of a sudden this plow comes backing up, and I had to turn, but you have to understand there is snow on the ground.
Just wait until I can find a 1950s pickup for you to buy. Then you can go play Demolition Derby with him.
Yeah. So, I mean,
who's boss.
I had to go turn, but there's snow, so I kind of slid. Thankfully, I wasn't going very fast. And he stopped. I mean, if he wouldn't have stopped, he would have hit me. If I wouldn't have turned, he still would have hit me. And he was still there when I came back. Because you have to plow, and then you have to move over a little bit and plow that, move over a little bit, plow that. So I reopened my Facebook account. I actually am like, do I really want the Facebook account?
They should make them put a blinking light on top of their car when they're plowing or something.
Yeah.
So at least you can see them better.
Yeah, that would help.
Thing or something.
And there are plows all over the place right now. I mean, I drove to the little convenience store up here, and I must have seen 50,000 plows out there. Hey, if you have a pickup truck or a larger, heavier vehicle, you can probably make some pretty good money if you put a plow on it.
This winter.
Yeah, especially this winter. And the town is plowing, but
there's still private ones.
Yeah.
Places that need to be plowed.
Like if you want
parking lot.
Yeah, parking lots, driveways, things like that. They actually have this really cool machine here, which I don't think they have out right now. It's just wide, and it's the same width as a sidewalk, and a guy sits in there and he plows the sidewalk, but the sidewalks aren't plowed.
I've actually seen ones that are like on a small front-end bobcat front-end loader.
Yeah.
And they're like a spinning wire brush.
Oh.
Yeah. They literally grind the snow off the sidewalks.
That would get the ice.
I've seen it like at some of the bigger businesses will have like a private one, have like an insurance company or something.
Yeah.
Has one, and then get out and just grind the snow off of the sidewalks.
No.
Which I think they actually did use one in Springfield on their sidewalks to make sure nobody could sue the city for a crash landing.
Well, I reopened my Facebook and I closed my other accounts. What accounts did I close? Facebook. I opened a new account on Meet Me, but I closed it because
it's kind of a dating.
Yeah, it's a dating site
thing anymore.
And I'm happily married. I don't need to be on a dating site. You know, I like it because I don't. You know, it's not political, but it's a dating site. You know, and
they ruined it.
What?
They ruined it.
Yeah, it used to be called My Yearbook, and even though I only met 2 people on there from my high school.
But it was fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
And now it's a pain in the butt.
Yeah, when you go through, was it Match, I think, or something. Anyway, you only find people local.
You used to be able to search a certain state or thing.
Or you could put in somebody's name and you could look for them, and you can't do that anymore.
I used to be on it too, and I used to know people that I just talked to. All I did was talk to them.
Yeah. And, you know, I like giving stars and giving gifts and yeah. The thing is, if you look at the stickers and the gifts, they're romantic sort of stuff.
Kind of. You can make your own stickers too, though.
Oh, yeah. But, I've been up since I don't know what time this morning.
Oh gosh, now. Don't you start. Hootie.
So, I closed that. I have a new FetLife account, but I have like 2 friends on there.
I'm very relieved that we got oil this morning.
Yeah, we got, well, how many gallons?
100 gallons, which was $3.89 a gallon.
Wow.
Wasn't cheap.
No, but we have fuel assistance, so we owe them like $18, $19.
About $19, but I think they need to redo their program because people are going to start needing a lot more.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's almost $4 a gallon for what's basically diesel fuel.
You could put just about anything in there and it'll work. But
well, a friend of ours said it's diesel fuel what they use.
But it's like diesel fuel with an additive.
It doesn't have a coloring. Has a coloring additive in it because it's meant for off-road use or something like that.
So, and the little thing came off of my beard, but look, it's still. So, my heart goes out to the families of the Marines killed and injured over there. Was it California or
Nevada?
Nevada.
I think it's out by Reno, Nevada.
Reno, Nevada. Very sorry about that. You know, my dad was, even though he was from Canada, he was in the U.S. military. Everybody in my family comes from someplace else. I'm not like my wife.
What is it with you?
Yeah, my wife's family is all American. Mine.
Well, we're German, but that's a long way back.
Yeah, I mean, it's like the only person in my family.
Probably 1700.
And the only person in my family that was an American was my mother. My sister's from another country. I'm from another country. My father was from another country. My dad's parents were from 2 different countries. They're trying to. Anyway, so I was thinking, you know, when I closed my Facebook, I'd start reading. I'd go in there and start studying. And I didn't do any of that. I didn't start exercising. Now I have gone for a couple of walks, or maybe more than a couple. I take Lucky, and we walk. So far, we've just walked around the block because he'll walk so far, and then he'll
poop out on you.
Yeah, poop out. With this snow, I haven't looked at the trail, but I don't feel like going out in this weather. You know, like I could have walked to the post office or to the convenience store, but
This weather.
yeah, it's like somewhere between snow and sleet. And it got really wet there for a while, and the temperature just went down 2 degrees down to freezing, so.
And we're still not guaranteed for this to be the last storm of winter.
Yeah, I think I hear the plow again. Was that the plow?
I don't know.
Anyway, you can hear when they scrape.
Well, I got to get it scraped because the UPS truck needs to get in here.
Yeah, the town. You'll see the guy who yeah, that's a plow.
Or a large truck.
The guy who plows the driveway for the landlord. Yeah, he came.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, and he does a good job.
He usually comes early in the morning.
Yeah, Lucky was in my lap. I had an earphone in, and Lucky starts barking, and I didn't think until, by the time I got out there, he was gone. I would have moved the car. He probably came and knocked on the door or something. That's probably why Lucky was barking.
I didn't know.
Yeah, and but he does a good job. He doesn't damage the asphalt or anything, but the town, the road out here, they put a big nick in the asphalt. They're going to have to patch that. But it's the town road, so.
Well, I'm sure this weather just destroys the road.
Yeah, they have something here called frost heaves. Is that it, frost
yeah.
heaves? Frost heaves.
Some of them get to be very large.
Yeah, and so in the Aurora Borealis, they showed from Mount Washington. We haven't been to Mount Washington yet. We haven't even climbed all the way up Mount Monadnock yet. We kind of got started kind of late the time we went there.
Well, one of us doesn't have climbing boots.
Yeah. And I'm still breaking these boots in, so. But these...
Those would be climbing boots, wouldn't they?
Yeah, these aren't padded, though. They're just leather. But... I guess, I don't know. I don't think I have anything else to say.